Hi guys, welcome to Learn to Twitter, and I will be giving you the basic rundown of the site. As you can see, I am on my main page, so there's a lot of stuff going on, but it's really easy. So I'm going to give you the basic where to find certain information, and then I will get into detail next video on how to properly use it. So now you can see on my main page, we got the what's happening. So that's where you type your status. So I can be like, I'm recording a video. There you go. So my tweet will go down. It will load up. My computer's kind of slow, don't mind it. There you go. So now you're going to see, that's the timeline. The timeline is where you see all your tweets from people that you are following, including your tweets on. Then we got our mentions, which are people that mentioned you in a tweet. So if I was to mention you in a tweet I write you, you will see it under your mentions. It's just how they tag you into them. Next, we're going on retweets. Now, with retweets, you can check who retweeted tweets, retweets by you, and your tweets retweeted. So we're going to go to my tweets retweeted. So you'll see all the people that retweeted your tweets. So one of my tweets were, I don't get Lady Gaga, Madonna did it better, and it was more tasteful. And you click this little arrow, and it tells you who retweeted your tweet. So we can see she retweeted my tweet. Now we're going to get out of here. Searches are usually what you search on the top over here. So I searched on Libya, Bart Simpsons, and Fukushima. Lists are lists that I made, or lists I follow, or lists that are following me. But I will get more into that later. So I'm going back onto my timeline, and now we're going to move on to the right side of the page. So now you see on the top, there's your tweets. And what your tweets does, it takes you to your profile, so you can view your page if you want to. You don't have to, but it's there for you to press. It also lists my last tweet I made. So my last tweet, I'm recording a video on how to use Twitter. I also have my following, people that are I'm following them. So as you can see, you can even just glide across it and see the names. Then I have my followers. And you can always open those up, and you can, I will get into that later, but you can click on them, you can see your followers, you can message them, everything. So we're going to get to favorites. And this is where, when you want to save a favorite tweet, you just see where my mouse is? It's a star. So once I press it, it turns gold, and now it's favorited. So now that will go into my favorite list, and see how it changed? Then I have my list that I've been listed in, or people put me on. So I'm in Future Creatives, Advertised Students, SM Know-It-Alls, Citizen Von York, and Women. There are more that I'm on, but it shows the ones that I'm most recently on. Now we're going to go to Trends. Trends is pretty cool. It's popular topics, just depending on keywords you put in your tweets, hashtags, all of that. And it's just most popular topics of wherever you are. So right now I have Toronto, but if you want to change it to worldwide, you press change, go to worldwide, and now I have all the tweets that are popular worldwide. So you can just see. Now, who to follow is pretty cool. It's based it on people I'm following, people that are following me in what's in my biography. And since in my biography it says advertising, I like food, it will connect me to places like ad agencies, advertised students, advertising junkies that just like looking at advertisements. Now it's at the bottom. It's mostly like shortcuts about help, blog, Twitter related options in case you needed help if you didn't know, or just extra information. Usually Twitter puts up little facts. So this is the Twestival, and it's a way to take part in a global event that transforms lives. They usually have ones about apps. They usually have ones about certain things that you can find on Twitter. So this is pretty much your Twitter interface once you log in. You could check your messages through up here on messages. I already explained how to follow. This is just another option for you to write a tweet. You can write them under the what's happening or in there. And this is just an option, settings, help, switch to old Twitter, which most people don't really use old Twitter, but I will show you. There we go. So there's my old Twitter. A little boring. It's easier, but I prefer the new Twitter now. Anyways, that is the first video on starting with Twitter and finding out what everything on your timeline means. And the next video will explain, we'll get right into how, what happens when I click certain things and all that fun stuff.